You know the feeling when you wake up in the middle of the night and your head starts spinning, you start stressing about things, you're overwhelmed, you don't know what to do. It's that big change you're about to face, or you know have to make that change, but you don't know how. You don't have the courage. Why is it so freaking difficult to leave that bad relationship, quit that job that you hate, or take risks in life, maybe start a business that you have always wanted to do? It's because we only make a change as human beings when the cost of staying the same exceeds the pain of change. Because it's the unknown that scares the shit out of us. It's the unknown, it's the uncertain thing in the future. An outsider might look at me and say, hey, why do you stay in that terrible relationship? You guys are torturing each other. And to me, the reason why I stay stuck probably is because no matter how bad that relationship is or the situation I'm in, at least it's known to me. The future is unknown. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be left alone, if I'm going to survive financially or emotionally or whatever. This is how people feel. So, and we always overestimate pain and underestimate regret, if you think about it. The question then is, okay, if change is so hard, and deep down I believe people actually know what kind of changes they need to make, but the reason why they can't do that is that they don't have the tools. So the reason why I make these videos here on this channel is because I'm passionate about these personal development things, how to get better as far as my mindset goes. So one problem, one solution, one set of tools per video. So today I wanted to talk about change. So then the key question is, how can I make that situation right now that I'm in, the situation I'm in, feel so painful that the future feels like a walk in the park, no matter how unknown that is, okay? What I do personally is that instead of trying to avoid that dark cloud, that pain, which so many people do, I actually try to get closer to it. How do I do it? First, I describe it in detail. I write it down. I'm like, okay, what is it that I'm afraid of? Be honest with yourself. If the first why is not gonna give you the answer, go 7 levels deep. Usually that's what reveals the true reason why you're afraid of something. Okay, then once you've described it, you know it in detail, then you actually play out the worst case scenario. And usually the worst case isn't that bad. Nobody dies, nobody gets sick. So we are, again, overestimating the pain. And then as the last step, I put the price tag to both. I understand that there's pain and there's regret. Pain is right now, regret is down the road. And the reason why it's so hard to put a price tag on regret, it's because it might be 20 or 50 years down the road. But somehow I need to get there. And the numbers are on your side. Numbers indicate and studies indicate that 91% of the things that we worry about never materialize. And of the things that do happen, 1/3 of them turn out better than expected. But on the other hand, as far as regret goes, 78% of the people in retirement homes, they regret the things that they never did. So that's my price tag. The other one cost me maybe 10 million, and the pain right now is just maybe worth 1,000. So this is the weight, this is the balance that I look at in my mind, and that's how I am able to get closer to that pain. And then I start practicing it, numb the pain, make it easier, practice it step by step, little by little, so that I get better at it. But understand that the reason why you or me, the reason why we don't usually make that change is because we are in a situation where the future still feels more unknown and scarier. There's more pain associated to it. So make that feel more tangible, more known, and that's how you can get towards it. So that's my way. Hope this is useful, hope it makes sense. And these videos, like I said, are about mindset. One problem, one solution, one set of tools, and use if useful. Thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you again in the next video.